Home is where the heart is. On My Dream Home, we help you find your dream home
or turn your house into the home of your dreams.
Learn about the properties, products, and services that will make that dream a reality.
Start your Sunday morning off right with My Dream Home.
Sponsored in part by Realty Executives and Baker's Tucson's Furniture Showroom. Welcome to My Dream Home. I'm Jody Hinkel.
And I'm Rainbow Wieland.
On today's show, we're actually coming to you from one of our dream homes. It's in the Quail Creek area of Green Valley. Now, this is a beautiful home in an active community.
That's right, Jody, it is. But not only that, we're also getting up close and personal with one of my clients, and we're going to get down and dirty and take a look behind the scenes of a remodel.
Before we do that, let's take a closer look at this home.
1830 North Laguna Oaks Drive, Green Valley, Arizona, 85614. This dream home is located in Quail Creek, 20 miles south of Tucson in Green Valley area, offering tranquil setting with breathtaking mountain views and exceptional resort-style amenities. This active adult community is perfectly situated to take advantage of scenic Santa Rita Mountains. Neighborhood features athletic facilities, golf and tennis courts, and more. And this home even has its own golf cart garage to make hitting the links even easier. This beautiful contemporary, almost 2,000 square foot home is perfect for entertaining. The well laid out kitchen has hickory roll-out cabinets, silestone, a breakfast bar with plenty of cabinets, extra large, deep patio overlooks an easy care backyard, perfect for enjoying mild Tucson evenings. The large master bedroom has a bay window and master bath has hickory cabinets with marble countertops. Large shower and walk-in closet, 2 extra bedrooms and bath are perfect for guests or office. This home is offered at $288,000. Contact the Dream Home Group at 257-1167.
We're up here in Dove Mountain at one of Rogo's most recent projects. Tell me about this. This is beautiful. What do you call it, an outdoor kitchen?
Yeah, these are basically the outdoor grill kits that we fabricate. We pre-assemble and then we come out here and reassemble it and give it a finished look. This one has the metallic epoxy surface with a UV protection, and we put a hole in here for an umbrella, and this is custom made to their grill that basically just wheels in there.
What kind of material is this made out of?
The product consists of 4 components. It's fly ash, it's foam beads, it's cement, and nylon fibers.
Okay.
And that's you make a slurry out of it. It's gone into molds, and we create the panels. In this situation, this went up like Legos pretty much. There's no thin set or mortar involved.
Right.
It's glued with the glue gun.
Right.
And foam glue, and it's, I mean, you could jump on this baby. It's solid as cement or concrete.
It is solid. You would think that it is totally 100% stone, but it's not.
Right. And in fact, every one of these pieces is very easily carried by one person.
Right.
So one guy can put this thing up together in an hour as far as assembling. If a guy that's doing patio work and he's the landscaper or whatever, he can put the whole thing up, stucco it, because here what we did here is we matched the wall with the stucco.
Sure.
And then we did a surface, a little more cosmetic on the surface, but for the top. But it's very simple for one guy to assemble and finish this thing.
What would you say the advantage is of doing a project like this using this type of material than, say, the old way we used to have to do it with, say, cinder blocks and everything else?
Well, one is time.
Okay.
The other is, as you notice, we went right over this. If you were going to build this with block and all, you'd need a footer because there's a lot of weight, and you need to dig a footer, you need rebar, you need mortar, you need bricks. It takes a lot of material, it takes a lot of tools to do that kind of thing. With this, it took a glue gun, a little cutting knife. It was pre-measured, so it went up really easy, and then a couple of trowels to finish it.
So if people want to find out how they can have you do this for them at home, at their home,
Sure.
how can they find out? How can they get in touch with you?
Call our office at 295-1818. We've been there for 34 years. It's called Rogo's Finishing Touch, and we'd be happy to help out.
Hi, I'm here with Jody Haynes with Baker's Fine Furniture, interior designer extraordinaire. How are you today?
Wonderful. Thank you for coming again, Rainbow. It's great to have you here.
Oh, I just enjoy coming down every time. You work so well with your clients, and you've done so much great work with me. And I'm just really interested about these pieces that we're showcasing here today. Who's the designer of these?
This is actually our Jason Scott collection. This is hand-carved teak. It's salvaged wood
Oh,
from the
wow.
island of Java in Indonesia. And they put it together and they brush it with wire brushes, glass. It's a 10-step finishing process. The hardware is even hand-carved and hand-forged, I should say.
I would have never guessed this was teak.
It's teak.
Wow.
Reclaimed teak salvaged from old buildings.
That's wonderful. And the table complements it really well. It's the same designer.
This is the same furniture. This is also Jason Scott furniture. He's based out of Phoenix,
Okay.
but lives in Java as well.
So besides the wonderful table and the credenza you showed me here, what other kind of pieces does he make?
He has gorgeous hand-carved beds. If you want a statement piece, Jason Scott bed will definitely be the focal point of your bedroom.
And do you sell those beds here as well?
We certainly do.
Well, here's the bed that you were talking about, and it's good to hear more about Jason Scott. So tell me a little bit more about his process.
Okay, I think it's important to let you know that even though it's made hand-carved on an island in Indonesia, they have a very sophisticated kiln drying process, which enables this wood to be built in a very moist environment, like an island, and then come to
Right.
our harsh environment, the desert, and not crack or split.
That's amazing, and that's good to know. Well, thanks again for joining us. I really appreciate it.
It's my
and
pleasure.
We'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
I'm here at KMG Cabinets at 600 West Speedway with Ana Alvarez. Thank you for being on the show. Now, this is a new shop for you guys as far as cabinets. You know, I know that you've done other work in the past, but tell me about your new cabinets.
All our cabinets are plywood, solid plywood boxes, solid wood. We carry different woods. We do custom cabinets also. The main idea to have this store is like one-stop shop
Okay.
to have everything in here.
I've looked through the showroom and you have lots of different styles of cabinets. So I have more than one option, right? So if I have a certain kind of style that I'm going for, I can get that here. And,
Oh, yes.
And a different stain and
Different
style.
stains, different styles, different wood also. You can pick wood, what wood you want your cabinets.
Okay.
We have, of course, the economic line. We have, of course, the high-end lines. We try to carry everything.
I want to change up my kitchen. But I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. If I come in here, can you help me with that?
Oh, sure. We do the design. We do free estimates. We measure. We give you 2 or 3 options with the designs. You can pick the colors, and we help you pick in, the materials for your countertops and backsplash.
Fantastic. So you can actually give me a free estimate.
Oh, yes.
So you can actually come out, do the measurements, do the design, and tell me what it's going to cost before I make that commitment.
Yes. We try to be in your budget. That's why we have different lines. Maybe if you want, oak wood, but it's very expensive. We can do maybe in maple, and be more economic and still give you the same style that you want.
So call the number at the bottom of your screen and contact Anna about coming in and looking at the cabinets, coming up with a design, and finding something that's going to fit perfect within your space. Thank you very much for being on the show.
9918 North Bighorn Butte. The mountains are a part of your life in this gorgeous law reserve home, perched above lush common area with mountain and evening light views. Large, well-placed windows and patios provide dramatic views both inside and out. The elegant living room opens to a large patio and the Catalinas beyond. Spacious, formal dining room also invites the outdoors in. You can also love the views during breakfast or cooking dinner in the granite and glass tiled updated kitchen. The comfortable family room has plenty of space for media watching. Large and airy master has walls of windows open to the views. Master bath with glass-walled shower and garden tub, plus large double sink granite topped vanity and extra cabinet storage space. Spacious bedroom, 2 works for families or guests, and the 3rd can also function as an office. Great street appeal and very private entry courtyard with charming fountain. Priced at $529,000, with 2,766 square feet of living area and unforgettable views. Contact the Dream Home Group at 257-1167.
Now don't go away. We'll be back with more homes and information right after these messages.
At Baker's, you'll find distinctive and timeless furniture for every room in your home. Selection and style all come together in one place. For you to choose that perfect piece. Explore your new look. Baker's, Tucson's Furniture Showroom, 2303 East Grant Road, west of Tucson Boulevard.
Dream homes come in all sizes and price point. No matter your budget, we can help you find exactly what you're looking for. There are a lot of moving parts when buying a home, from offer to inspections up to the day you get your keys. We will keep everything running smoothly through the entire process. Selling a home doesn't have to be a nightmare. From staging to contract negotiations to the day you finally say goodbye, we are here to keep everything running smoothly.
If you're looking to sell your home and you'd like to have it showcased on My Dream Home,
Call the Dream Home Group at 257-1167 or at mydreamhometucson.com.
Hi, I'm John Dwyer. I'm the head of Realty Executives in Southern Arizona. I've been in Tucson since 1968. I grew up on the East Coast. I came out in 1968 to go to the University of Arizona and never went home. I fell in love with the desert. I was an astronomy major, and it was a logical place to go, and Tucson was a whole lot smaller at that particular point. And I progressed at the university until I decided to move on to the business college. Prior to real estate, I was in retail management. I grew up in a retailing family. My dad was a senior vice president of a large retailer in the United States, so I kind of followed in his footsteps. But I ultimately had to make a decision. If my career was going to progress, I was going to have to leave Tucson. I did not want to do that. So I had to look for something that was going to keep me here in Tucson. And so I looked at my skill set, and I realized what I was best with was helping people. And real estate was a natural. And so I began my career in real estate more than 30 years ago here in Tucson. When I first got in the business, it was a time, the Resolution Trust Corporation days. In fact, the first day I was in real estate as an agent, interest rates were 16 7/8. We didn't have the loan programs. We couldn't get people approved the way we can today. Even though the market is somewhat challenging today, it's nothing like what it was then. The 1980s, when I was an actual real estate agent operating, doing sales in real estate, there was a lot of changes in Tucson. IBM moved its production facilities out of Tucson. In the late 80s, we had the Resolution Trust Corporations, were the decline of the savings and loans. So we saw the market go up and down during that time frame. In the early 1990s, we saw Raytheon grow like crazy, and thousands of Raytheon employees, engineers, scientists were moved into Tucson, which really accelerated its growth. And the community grew from when I first came in 1968 to where it is today, near 1 million people. So we're a big, small town. And as I like to tell people all the time, if you were in Phoenix or Los Angeles, it would clearly be 7 degrees of separation. Here, it's 1 or 1.5 maybe. Somebody knows somebody that you know. So it's more of a community feel, even though we are 1 million people. And that's probably what I like most about it.
8340 South Via Tormentosa, Tucson, Arizona 85747. Conveniently located near the freeway in southeast Tucson, this beautiful maintained 4-bedroom, 2-bath home has a bright and open floor plan with vaulted ceilings. The family room has raised fireplace with tile surround. Clean white walls and arched doorways are waiting for your personal touch. The open and bright kitchen has granite countertops, tiled backsplash, and lots of storage. Step outside to large covered patio with walkway leading you to separate gated sparkling pool. Perfect for family fun, almost 2,200 square feet. The bedrooms inside are large. This dream home is on a cul-de-sac in a family-friendly neighborhood close to schools, shopping, and parks. This home is priced at $222,500. Contact the Dream Home Group at 257-1167.
I'm here for Solstice Interior Design Tips this week, and I'm here with Erin Smiley. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So we are getting ready to remodel your kitchen, and I know there's a lot of things you want to have done. So why don't you walk me through what you're thinking?
Okay. First, we would like to have this wall of cabinets taken down,
Okay.
so that we can have an open concept into the living room.
Great.
And then we would like new countertops, a slab of some sort in here
Okay.
as opposed to the black tile we have now. Just update it a little bit.
You know, one thing that would really update the space is you have the raised bar.
Yes.
And today I find myself kind of lowering that down so it really does open up the space, and it'll go into your great room and really give it that oversized feel.
Yeah.
How do you feel about doing that?
I would love that. I think it sounds great. I would like it, you know, people can sit up at the bar and still though, and
So you can have conversation
yes,
while you're
exactly,
cooking.
Exactly. The kids can be there, yes.
Now, I also know that you're a military family.
We are.
You're planning on being here about 2 years.
Yeah,
and then,
give or take. Yeah, a little more than that.
and then you're planning on selling.
Yes.
So, keeping that in mind, when designing a kitchen, we want to make sure that we pick a material that is both functional, but we don't want to overprice your kitchen so that you're able to sell and get your money back.
Right.
Great. Well, are we thinking granite? What kind of colors are you thinking about doing in here?
Really neutral.
Neutral.
Really neutral. Something that everybody will walk in and like.
That's wonderful. Well, you
Yes.
can't go wrong with going neutral.
Yeah.
That's a win-win.
Yeah.
Well, let me show you this tile that I have found and see what you think.
Okay.
This is a natural stone tile. It's travertine, and it is in a subway, but it's beveled, which is what's
Yeah.
nice about that. It's not as traditional as you always see everybody else doing.
Right,
So
right.
it has more of a upscale look.
Yes, that's really pretty.
So I'd like to take you down to the granite yard and to the tile store so we can look at different types of granites and different types of tiles and see if we can meet your needs.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right, let's head down there.
Sounds good.
Hi, I'm here with Tigran with A to Z Stone and Granite. Tigran, how you doing today?
Good, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. It's good to see you again. I know
Good
we've
to see
done
you too.
some projects in the past, and here we are getting ready to do a new one. Do me a favor and tell me a little bit about your company.
I'm in the business long time, from 2000.
Wow.
So I'm
that's a
doing
long
this
time.
job. It's 15 years I'm doing this job, and from 2008 I opened my business and started working till now.
So you came here and you learned the business, and then you decided to branch out on your own and make your own company. That's really
That's true.
wonderful.
Well, this country gave me good opportunity, big opportunity to have my own business and grow.
That's great. So you do granite, I know, but you also do
I
quartz.
do everything, and anything come on a slab. So it's a quartz, travertine, marble, limestone, granite, everything.
Now, we have this wonderful job here, and I was hoping that you could take some measurements and give us some prices. That way we can take our client down and pick out some different products. So you have a shop, a workshop. Then can you tell me where that's located?
Sure, it's located next to Lost Patio. My physical address is at 1041 East Mile Street, so pretty much near to Broadway and Park.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for
You're
joining
welcome.
us. We really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Hi, I'm here with Lynn at Arizona Tile. How are you doing today?
Good, Rainbow. Great to have you here. Very exciting.
I know, it's fun. We've done a lot of work together in the past. You're a wonderful tile designer.
you.
And I always enjoy meeting with you. And tell the audience a little bit about the business. I know Arizona Tile has a really great story behind it.
It really does. It was conceived about 1977 and by John Hewart, who is a Heisman Trophy winner, and his brother, who was in the tile business at the time. And they formed a partnership and bought a small store in California, but then moved here to Tucson, and John raised his family here, and the company just flourished from there, probably moved on to Phoenix, and we have over 25 stores in 7 different states, and they're all called Arizona Tile.
Now, today we're focusing on some travertine, which tends to be really popular.
Absolutely.
So tell me about this product here that we have.
It's a great classic look. It will timeless, and it does need a little bit more maintenance. It does need to be sealed.
Okay.
Travertine is a form of limestone, but there's a lot of different colors you can choose from and different sizes and patterns.
You know, what's really interesting about travertine is that you can really go in any direction, meaning that if I wanted to go rustic or hacienda, I could flare it up with that, or I could go really modern, which is kind of what I wanted to talk about today.
Exactly.
We have these beautiful glass gray tiles that you guys feature here, and I know that gray is like the it color. So tell me about them and how they wear.
Glass you can use anywhere. It's been told we can use on floors, shower walls, even in your swimming pool. It can scratch, so you have to be a little bit careful with that, but it holds up beautifully.
I have never heard that you could put it on a floor, so you can actually put the glass on the floor and it's safe.
Yes, absolutely. You're going to do it in a smaller and maybe a honed finish, in the one-by-ones, and then the grout creates the traction that you need for maybe a shower floor or something like that.
So is that where this matte finish would really come in? Would that be really?
It would be, but it'd probably be smaller than what you're seeing here. It would be in a more of a mosaic.
And this herringbone, tell me a little bit about that.
It's so much fun. You can use it anywhere. And it really spices up the area. So yes, it's a very popular look, and it comes on a mesh like this already formed. So
great.
Poor tile guys don't have to put it all together.
That's got to be great for them. Well, you know, tell the audience how we can find you. How can they find the store and the best way to get a hold of you?
Absolutely. We are, our website is arizonatile.com, spelling out Arizona Tile. We're on Fort Lowell, 756 East Fort Lowell, just east of First. And our phone number is 520-622-4671.
Well, thanks for being on the show, and it's great to see you again.
It was great. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm here in the spa at Patio Pools with Isaac Horner. Thanks for being on the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
And I know you are the master of spas. You have, worked in this industry for a long time, since you were a teen.
Yes.
Now, I've noticed, especially nowadays, the spas that are out there have a lot more therapeutic jets, it seems like, than they did in the past. You know, it's more for comfort and relaxation in a lot of ways. Would you say that's true?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, there's still your social tubs out there that have very minimal amount of features.
Right.
The new products are always going to have something directed towards some physical limitation your body's experiencing.
Right.
So they're more therapeutic. They're more advantageous for the consumer to use, especially if they have those physical limitations on their bodies or mind, or just stress levels.
Is it hard to clean spas? Is it easy? Or
No,
what's involved in maintenance?
It's actually very easy. One of the easiest things about hot tubs is the ease of maintenance.
Right.
That's why a lot of people gravitate towards these versus in-ground products, because they're a lot easier to manage. You still have to maintain your pH. The less amount of chemicals you add,
sure,
the less amount of work you have to add.
Okay.
So obviously, less is better than more. You put too many products in, then you're having to fight and adjust it all the time. If you do just the right amount, the spa pretty much takes care of itself.
Well, for those people that want to come out and check out your spas and pick up one for their backyard, what's the best way for them to come check it out?
Either give us a call or just stop in. The showrooms are manned 7 days a week, so we have somebody that's educated on our products to demonstrate them, to answer all their questions, to allow them to sit in it like we're doing. Fantastic. And find the best product that suits their needs.
I'm here to give you some great real estate tips. One of the biggest things to think about when you're selling your home is to not overprice it. In fact, in the first 30 days is when you're going to get your biggest volume of customers coming through to take a look. So if you overprice your house and you think you can just lower it later, most likely you're going to miss out on all those buyers, and you're going to have to wait for a whole new set of buyers to come into the market. So my advice is to price your house right the first time. So think about what it's worth. Make sure you have an experienced agent help you figure out exactly what the comps are in your neighborhood so you can find the right value. Once you have the right price and you're ready to list your home, the best thing to do is to put it a little below market value. By doing that, you're going to bring in all the buyers out there that are looking. They're going to know that you're serious, and you're going to get more traffic through there. You might even get multiple offers. This is the best way to get your house sold right away. So when you're looking for an experienced agent, make sure you call me, Rainbow, at 257-1167, and I'm happy to help you get your house listed and priced right.
And important information on how you can afford your new home right after this.
At Nova Home Loans, we know your home is where some of the most important times of your life take place. Poolside contests become a thing of legend. A secret hiding spot brings to life hushed whispers and quiet giggles. And a fairy tale is a magical ending to a perfect day. Nova Home Loans is more than a mortgage company. We're the official sponsor of Cannonballs, Hide and Seek, Bedtime Stories, and you.
I'd like to welcome to the show Glenn Smart, Senior Loan Officer at Nova Home Loans. And on top of that, not only are you a Senior Loan Officer, you're actually in charge of another division over there, right?
That's correct.
Tell me
Jody.
about that.
I manage the reverse mortgage division for Nova. Reverse mortgages are a special program for seniors. To qualify, you have to be 62. And most people use the program to actually access the equity in their house.
Okay.
And the beautiful thing is you get to take the equity and then never have to make a monthly mortgage payment going forward.
My parents are retired now, and I know one of the things that they talk about on a monthly basis is their retirement barely covers their expenses, if it covers their expenses on a month-to-month basis. So a program like this would be good for them.
Right. Most seniors plan their income for retirement, but many are surprised by the obligations they still have or the medical expenses.
Okay.
And this is a great way to eliminate the mortgage payment. Beautiful thing about it, that's the most common reason most people take the reverse mortgage, is to get rid of their existing mortgage payment.
Now, for people to qualify, what is it that they need? I know that they have to be 62 at least.
The older you are on a reverse mortgage, the more money you get.
Okay.
So we'll use the age of the younger person and the value of the home. And then we'll calculate how much money they can get. And they can get that money on a monthly basis, or they can have a lump sum of cash, or a line of credit to make repairs or home improvements. And Jody, one of the things that most people don't know, you can actually buy a house using reverse mortgage.
Really?
So think about it, you get to buy a house, never make a monthly mortgage payment going forward.
A lot of these people are having trouble making ends meet on a monthly basis. And just the stress relief that they would feel from having that extra money probably helps out a lot. You probably see that.
We see it a lot, and not only from the senior, but from the family.
Okay.
We have a number of adult children who are contributing toward their parents' care and had never planned to do so. So this program is a way to free up some of their money because they're giving mom money to live on a monthly basis. So it makes the senior more self-sufficient in the home. And as I said, they get to also improve the home.
Okay.
A lot of times, seniors don't have money to fix up the house or keep up the house.
Sure.
And the reverse mortgage gives them the funds to do that, all tax-free.
So Glenn, how do people get the house back?
You know, Jody, one of the most common misconceptions about the reverse mortgage is that somehow the lender takes the property.
Okay.
We don't. It's like every other mortgage. There's a lien against the house.
All right.
So if the senior ever wants to sell the home, or if the senior's passed away and the estate now owns the property, they simply have this mortgage to repay, just like any other loan.
Okay.
So they pay off the loan by refinancing, or more often than not, selling, and any equity in the house is theirs.
Okay.
The beautiful thing is if the house is upside down, the federal government pays off the shortage.
See, I didn't know any of this, and I'm sure a lot of the audience right now are finding out about this as well. So if they want to talk to you specifically about their personal situation, what's the best way for them to get into contact with you?
Absolutely. You can reach me directly. I have a team of folks that do nothing but reverse mortgages. You can reach me at 245-8830 or go to my website at smartloanaz.com.
Thanks for being on the show, and thanks for sharing the great information. I know that our audience is going to definitely get a lot out of that. Thank you once again for tuning in to My Dream Home. Remember, if you missed any part of today's show or just want to watch it again, go to mydreamhometv.com.
And don't forget to tune in next Sunday morning at 8 a.m. to find your dream home.